The first Friday art crawl has just begun for the evening in the Tulsa Arts District. It's become a wildly successful way to showcase the thriving downtown neighborhood. 2 Works for You anchor Scott Thompson introduces us to the two men who've played a key role in making all that happen.
Bob Fleshman and Joel Wright first had to take a chance on each other. When that worked out, they set about taking a risk on what was their rundown new neighborhood. If you were to walk into the Chrysalis Hair Salon and Spa on Matthew Brady Street in Tulsa's Arts District and mistake it for an art gallery, the owners wouldn't be the least bit offended.
It's not unusual for us to have at least a half a dozen people pop in on a Saturday or a Sunday and say, "Oh, is this a gallery?" And we say, "Yes, it is. And you can get your haircut too." So there you go.
Bob and his partner Joel Wright moved into this space in 2006 when the neighborhood north of downtown was a ragtag collection of empty warehouses with a smattering of little visited galleries and restaurants. They created a hair salon on the ground floor and a rotating gallery on its walls. Friends said they were crazy to stake their future here.
They said, "But there's nobody there." And we said, "That's why we want to be there, is because there's no one there." But also, we saw immediately the potential for the area.
Admittedly, the Kaiser Foundation's investment in the Guthrie Green and so much of the rest of the neighborhood launched the skyrocket of success. But before that, Bob and Joel used their salon as a launch pad for local artists, reasoning they had the means and the heart to make a difference.
We're here, we're in the heart of the Arts District, and we have so many opportunities to bring a new artist every month. For 12 years, that's 144 artists. That's a lot of people you can give an opportunity to that may not have had it before.
The couple were also instrumental in getting the wildly successful First Friday art crawls off the ground 11 years ago, again to both showcase local artists and their growing neighborhood.
There were about 70 people that came to the art walks because it was like the aunts and uncles and brothers and sisters of the artists and friends of the artists that would come to visit. And then it just started exploding.
And it was Joel, realizing the severity of arts cutbacks in Tulsa public schools, who created a Christmas-time eggnog competition in the neighborhood that has raised $26,000 over the past 5 years for the art department at Emerson Elementary, the closest public school to the salon.
It gave me a different perspective on, how I could help people, not just myself and my business and the community, but also it goes even to the core of people.
For all his behind-the-scenes work as president of the Neighborhood Association these past 7 years, the frustrating work of cutting through City Hall red tape that no one ever sees, trying to balance the different factions that come with success and growth, getting the neighborhood named an Oklahoma Cultural District. Bob was honored at the end of February with a gold medal for community service from the Oklahoma Arts Council at the Governor's Arts Awards. A fitting reward for a man who was warned his business would be doomed here. A neighborhood he and Joel have continued to watch grow out their storefront window. A couple leading the charge for all that artists and their work can mean for a homegrown success story.
This is all local Oklahoma people that want to make a difference for their community. And that's all we're trying to do.
And you can find out more about all that's happening in the Arts District at tulsaartsdistrict.org. Scott Thompson, 2 Works for You.